64.
He may not be quite 64 yet, but at 53 years old, Neddie O'Brien from Caparrow near Nina in County Tipperary is reputed to be Ireland's oldest donkey. His owner, Breda O'Brien, has many happy memories of growing up with Neddie.
My father bought him in 1953 for £6 in the old money, and he wasn't quite 2 years old, but my father trained him. And as I say, he was a working donkey up to 17 years ago, a hard-working donkey, actually. But now he's just leading the life of Riley, as they say.
At Ireland's only donkey sanctuary in County Cork, manager Paddy Barrett says it's unusual for a donkey to live to Neddie's great age.
You are here now in what we would call the geriatric ward for the donkeys in Ireland, here at the sanctuary in Liscarroll, where the average age would be in the late 30s. The average age of a lifespan of donkeys in this country is approximately 27 years of age. That is with good care and attention. Now, as far as I'm aware, Neddie is the oldest donkey in the country at the moment.
He would be very much tied up actually with memories of my parents. You know, I can remember him taking my mum and dad, taking him to the meadows when they were saving hay and bringing straw and all that kind of thing. And you know, that getting him ready in the morning and tackling him and putting on the car and all that kind of thing, you know.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me?
While Breda works in Dublin during the week, her helpful neighbour Harry Caneen takes great care of Neddie. He's been doing that since Breda's father died 13 years ago.
I bring him a bit of bread and a few potatoes and he'll eat them in his own time. And if the house is a bit messed, I'll clean it out and give him fresh straw, bit of hay, and that's all the trouble Neddie is.
Neddie has a very good memory, and once he sees something, he never forgets.
I came out to do a photograph of the Nina Garden, what we believe to be the oldest donkey in Ireland, 53 years of age to be taken. I parked the car in the yard. The donkey was looking at me. And next thing he went berserk. I didn't know what was wrong. There was no way I probably could have taken his photograph, the humour he was in. But on an investigation, I found out that it wasn't me was the problem, it was my red car. The man who did the hoofs also had a red car, and the donkey must have identified that as being him because of this red car. So I was relieved at that stage when it wasn't me.
If you could stay here now for 3 hours, Neddie will stand in the same position being brushed. Isn't that right, Neddie?
Local folklore is full of tales from Neddie's colourful past.
Well, at that time there was no television, nothing like, you know, back in the late 50s and early 60s, and donkey racing was a Sunday sport. So Neddie was buried back, and Peck didn't take him now, but his previous owners took him to donkey races, even as far as Cashel, and he won some of them, like, you know.
He was missing one day, and it took a couple of days to fight him, and they got him at the first had to kill a loo someplace. And the County Clare.
Neddie's discerning palate has become quite refined over the years, and he has developed some quite extravagant tastes.
Candy, call me sugar candy, 'cause I am sweet on candy, and candy sweet on me.
His expensive tastes, he likes his Kit Kats and his Ferrari Rocher. He'd eat about, I'd say about 14 to 16 bars of chocolate every weekend, and a little box of chocolates every weekend. But you don't get it, of course, during the week. It's only when I'm here that I give it to him.
Neddie loves basking in the limelight and can become quite temperamental when he's not the centre of attention.
He don't like people coming to the house much, because anytime if I had somebody in there for a while, he will actually come to the door and push the door and nearly try about opening the door to get attention. He feels he's not getting attention, you know, if there's somebody in the house.
Neddie's distinctive personality has inspired great affection in those who know and care for him. It might even be the secret of his longevity.
Well, sure. You get attached to an animal, naturally. I think he calls me a brother, I imagine. We're brothers, I think, yeah.
Well, Neddie has lived to the ripe age of 53, and I'd say it is all due to he hadn't any really great hardship, and all due to being well cared for by Breed and Harry Cuneen, well bedded, well fed and cared for. So wouldn't we all, if we got that attention?
Not surprisingly, there was an impressive turnout of family and friends to celebrate Neddie's landmark 53rd birthday.
When I'm coming down from Dublin at the weekend, like, I know he's going to be there waiting for me. And when I come in, like, I always say, Mummy is home, and he'll come up to me. I'm very attached to him, actually. I'm very proud I've discovered that he's the oldest donkey in Ireland.
Cheers, Neddie, and a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Neddie.
A donkey's tale. Now, in the